Hi everybody, it's Tina here from Hummingbird Tales. Welcome back. As promised, I've got here the journal that I've finished, and I've also got a selection of tags to show you as well. So I'll show you the tags. These were basically, I made these for a swap with Pat Page and a lady called Anne on Oak House Journals tag swap. And every 2 months, Carol from Oak House Journals, she hosts a swap. So I was making the spring journal, so I thought I'd make some spring tags. So it's probably easier that I just show you. And these are basically all mixed media. So there is stamping, there is gesso, there's a bit of ink, there's decoupage, like down here, this is decoupage. There's this beautiful bird which comes from one of Arty Maze's Builder Cluster Kit. This is one of Arty Maze's female beauties. There's a bingo card, bit of doily, and I've just carried it on up through there. Can you see that little bird flying over the bushes and the house? I love that. And then I've got a little dangle there, and on the back there's a pocket so I can put some bits in. And I also made some bunny ones because obviously with it being Easter, I thought that would be a good thing to do. And also I love my nature. The butterflies on this one I have heat embossed, so they're quite shiny. And again, there is a pocket on the back. And then there's this one. These flowers here, I cut them out from Builder Cluster Kit as well from Arty Maze. And we've got sari silk up here. And there's another gem. And another pocket. And then I've got 2 owls. They are slightly different. I'll show you them at the same time. So here I've got blue flowers, and over here I've just got more decoupage. And again, there's lots of stamping and decoupage going on there, the butterflies. And on the back, we've got pockets. I've got tags in those. Here's a favourite of mine. So it was quite good fun just to make a few tags, and these are quite firm, very sturdy, and I've got bits and pieces in here as well. And all of the background papers and bits and pieces I have used are from Arty Maze's Spring Blossom Kit, which I've got the design project for there as well. So this is all really part of it. And this is Builder Cluster Kit. Now, believe it or not, the blue flowers came from like a bouquet of forget-me-nots, and I chipped them all out, cut them all out into little bits, and all these greenery and bits of fern came from the Spring Blossom Kit, and I just made this fussy cut sort of grassy area with the rabbits. And again, there's more butterflies, there's a bit of a clock, there's an owl up there. That came from My Porch Prints. And then I've got some twines and a little gem. And again, that's got a pocket on the back. And here's another, one made with a vintage lady. And there's the charm on that one. And again, in the back here, I've got some bits and pieces. And last but not least, another bunny. And I created this little scene down here with this little bunny eating whatever with a little butterfly there. And then up here, this is like inside somewhere, there's a load of bunnies there. And these are from Mrs. Coggs, I believe the bunny pictures were. So we've got a butterfly up there, some more fluff, and another pocket. So that's my tags all done. And this is the journal. Now, once again, this has turned out incredibly chunky. You know what I'm like. I think maybe I should have made a few more pages, but I basically did the tab bound journal that's very popular at the moment. This is all made using Vintage Blossom, which is Andrea's, one of her new kits out. No, not Vintage Blossom, sorry, that's the name of the journal. Spring Blossom, that's right. And also I used some females from her Female Beauties. Now she's got 3 kits of Female Beauties on her Etsy, so you must take a look because they're all so different, and I think she's beautiful. So here on the front, basically I did what everybody else did and put the pages together tab bound, and there's lots and lots of different people giving you tutorials on how to do that. So in the top here I've got a glassine bag, and in the top we've got a tag. I think I better stand up for this actually. This is actually an image from my stash, but the rest, like this is from the topper kit. This is a little dangle I made, bit of pink ribbon. This is from Spring Blossom, and on the back it's just plain. There's a lot going on in this. So here we've got memories, and I've got a dangle there with a vintage button and a pink flower, and then some little beads that I've just put together there. Sorry, my fingers are in the way. And that opens like this. And then here I've done a collage. This is from one of the Female Beauties, I believe. Butterflies, clocks, you know, all bits and pieces. And then down here I've got one of the little pockets. I shrunk this down, but it's from the kit. And inside I've got one of the little journaling cards. See if I can put that back in there. Here's a little tag that I made. Now this is one of the stamps. I've cut that out and stuck that down. And a bit of background paper. And this is just a vintage little playing card I put in there. And then on this page, this is a tall slim pocket. And again, me being me, I shrunk it all down. So this comes in the kit. You also get a page of words in pinks, blues and greens, which I've used throughout this. And I've just put a heart-shaped brad at the top there. So that goes back in here. And then behind there, there's a journaling card. These are also included, the tabs. So that goes in there. And then this flips up. And up the top here, I've made a pocket. Well, actually, this is a pocket in the kit. It says spring. And I've made another little tag using some of the pages from the kit and bits and pieces and one of Andrea's Female Beauties. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the screen then. Sorry. And then down here, we've got a little notebook because I thought I'd better put some journaling space in this. There is just a little, now this was given to me by Carol from Oak House Journal. She sent me a few of those. So I've just stuck him up under there. And this is a little notebook, like I said, that I've made using bits from the kit. Another Female Beauty. And it's just pages like that. And there's a back cover. And the whole of that, to keep it in, slots in like this. So I'll do that later and turn over. So here I've got a page that I've decorated up from the kit. And in the top here, I've got the same page but shrunk down to make a journaling card. That's there. Here we've got a little pocket on the front, and in here, I mean, there is another tag, whoops, that will be going in there. That's a little decoupage bunny that I done on a tag. I'm just going to, oh sorry, just going to put some dangles or something on there. So that goes in there as well. And then we've got a clock face and a little ticket. And then in the back here, I've got one of the envelopes from the kit. Such a pretty spring kit. It really is. And there's, now this was in my stash. I can't remember where I got this from. I think somebody sent me this picture. And then inside the envelope, sorry, I'm really out of practice here. Now, why isn't this coming out? I think I've glued it in. Here we go. Sorry. So here I've made, there's this little journaling card background. I've stapled a ticket. There's a heat embossed butterfly, and then this is another one from my stash, and these are backing papers from the kit. And as you can see, they're in greens and yellows, and I think they're blues and pinks as well, and you'll see them throughout the whole journal. So that goes back in there like that. And then here I've got a little tab which has got dangles on. Now this is one of Andrea's. She kindly gifted me that she's been making recently on her 100-day challenge, and I've got a little yellow bead and a little flower there, and this is one of the cards that comes with the kit. And on the back I've stuck a journaling card down, and this is out of my stash. But again, I think this is from one of Andrea's kits, because most of everything I've got is. And I love using them in different places, you know, different journals, different themes. In the back here, this is actually one of mine from my stash. I cut the ladies out. I've built a collage down here with bits and pieces from the kit, made a little pocket, and here we've got a little journaling card. And this is, I think, from the Builder Cluster. And then here I've shrunk down one of the envelopes to a teeny weeny, and I've included a number card in there. And again, that was just something I found in my stash. So I'm not entirely sure where that came from. And then you've got Blossom and Bloom. On this side here, we've got another corner tuck. So I'll just pull that out. And these pages are absolutely beautiful. And I just made a corner tuck there. Again, this is one of Andrea's. I think this is one of the, these are the children, because she's got some children in a kit as well, rather than the ladies. We've got Nurture down here. And again, I've got a little dangle there where I've made with a little flower, some blue beads, and a little mother of pearl, something or other. And then here we've got another journaling card with, this is one of Andrea's. And this is a ticket, again, that I've stapled. This was such good fun to make. And, pardon me, it's really got me back, into making my journals, because it's been quite a long time. Right, let's hold that still. So here I've got another glassine bag. There you can see Hopefuls down there. That's the other side of that tab. And this is a glassine bag. Again, I've layered up. Now, there's a bit of glue that's spilt over there. But if you can see this is the forget-me-nots that I got from the Builder Cluster kit that I cut up for the tag with the bunnies on when I built and made that display there. So it says Shine Bright, and we've got a tag in there. This is one of Andrea's ladies. This was cut out from the kit, and again, more butterflies, topped off with some gingham. And there's a blue background paper. This then flips out. Now, this is a pocket that was included in the kit, but I just built it up a bit. This bird is from Builder Cluster, and I've got Beautiful there. And then I made a tag out of one of the pages that I shrunk down and topped it off with some lemon. And I've also done a little wee collage up there. Here we've got another tab under, well, this is the same tab, sorry, but it's just to show you the different perspectives, because it, you know, dangles down there now and it's part of this page. I just love all of these little dangly things. So here is another one of my stash. This here was, I cut all these little flowers out from a couple of the pages in the kit, and I built up this little display and put some butterflies on there. And then in the top here, I've got another tag I've made, again using one of Andrea's ladies. This is from Builder Cluster, and then the rest is bits and pieces from the Spring Blossom kit. Unless you see something that I haven't mentioned, it's a little something from my stash. And here we've got a double pocket. I absolutely love this image. I've stapled some Tim Holtz what they call it, it's like a film, camera film thing. Sorry. And down here I've made this cluster with a clock, some of the butterflies from the kit. This is the daffodils from the kit, and I've got, this is actually one of the tags from the kit, and that's another one, and these were shrunk down. So that's them. So I suppose there is a bit of room for the recipient to write on. And then we come to this page. So if I show you this tag here, this is what I cut out, and I cut out several of these and made that display here. So there's the tag. And here I've actually, because Andrea's been doing her 100-day project, and she's been making little like window, framed windows and frames. So that sort of encouraged me then that I made some of these, and I just use acetate from packaging. I never buy acetate, and I never buy card. I always use packaging, because to me it's just a great way of upcycling and using what you've already got in your house. And then down here, this is from the Builder Cluster kit. There's a little butterfly from this actual spring blossom kit, and then it says Shine Bright, and that goes in there. And then over here I've made another collage. I think that is one of Andrea's. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's from one of her new female beauties. And again, I've just layered up bits and pieces from the spring kit and stuff in my stash. And what you can't really see is this is actually a tool pocket, and this is the tag that comes with it, but I've obviously just made it more my own sort of take on it, if you know what I mean. So here again, I've used one of Andrea's little girls. This is from the kit. It's been heat embossed, some gingham, some butterflies, and on the back I've got beautiful, so that when you turn the page, if I can do it, you've got that poking out the top like that. And here I've got another little pocket, and again this came with the kit, and this is from Builder Cluster. I've actually layered this up on lots and lots of card to make it quite firm. I just wanted to include that rose because the person this journal is for, she absolutely loves roses. And then here I've made a little notebook with one of the journaling cards and a bit of the backing paper there. Get that in there. And then here's some tickets from the kit. And that's probably all in the wrong way, but never mind. And here we've got this little pocket here. This is one that's included in the kit. Up here I've got another tab with dreams, and as you can see I've got some bits and pieces dangling off that. And then this is definitely one of Andrea's. I think she might be from Vintage Days. If not, it is one of the kits with the vintage ladies and children in. And I've again put the acetate film there from Tim Holtz, and that's the back. And last but not least is the back page, and again I've put spring up here. There's lots of words throughout all of this, and I've made another frame inspired by Andrea, and this is a page again that I've cut a piece out. I love those poppies, absolutely, tulips, absolutely beautiful. Again, I've added a dangle with some bits and pieces, and it actually says spring is here. I really like that, and I've got spring there as well. So there we go, the long awaited journal. It's taken me well, I would say about a month or so to make, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I am back to making journals again, and I've really enjoyed making these tags as well. And the weather's horrendous at the moment in the UK, so I'm hoping that we are going to have a wonderful spring soon with lots of beautiful weather. Anyway, that's it from me for now. So thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't made one of these tab books, just put in the search bar tab bound book, and you'll find, I think Andrea's also got a tutorial where she's made one. There's quite a few artists out there that have already made them, so I'm not going to do a tutorial on them. But thank you for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your Easter holidays. So bye for now. Bye.